Badger, good afternoon by now, probably. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in a bit. It's been like a couple of hours. Oh, it's 2 p.m. Nice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hope your day's been great so far. Let me see if I lower this just the slightest. And then we do this. Hey! Good afternoon. Yeah. It's a what is this? I have you until for 45 minutes to do work errands. Alright. I will do I'll get the most out of those 45 minutes. How though? Huh. What do you want to get started with GeoGuessr right away then? Just play the two of us? And Caro, good evening. How are ya? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You know what? I think we'll just launch into GeoGuessr. That's what the title says anyway, isn't it? Let me just do this. Actually choose the right program this time. There we go. Looks basically similar, but that's alright. Oh, you still gotta work. That's completely fine. That is completely fine. But I will still... Actually... Yeah, that leaves me and Caro. So let's do a couple of country streaks first, and then we switch over to GeoGuessr. All right? I like that one. I do like that one. Lost in the World. Good evening. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Let's do a couple of them. Let's do a couple of country streaks, and then we move on to GeoGuessr when we have enough people. This is gonna be Spain. Look at this thick outline right there. It's thick. I like it. Is the music too loud still? Nah, it should be fine right there. Alright, Lost in the World, how are ya? Hope you're doing well. I don't know if it's evening or what for you, but whichever, I hope it's a good one. There we go, that was indeed Spain. Oh no, I'm completely lost again. Going by this could actually be North America, couldn't it? Just look at the architecture. Look at the style of house and stuff. I mean, it could still be Central Europe, I guess. But I could actually see this being like, I don't know, US or Canada too. Looks very US, doesn't it? Yeah. And look at these ones. This is going to indicate Canada to me. That other one had the same thing, but I didn't know if that was just a one-time thing. So I'm going to say this is more than likely Canada. Check the mailbox. I could definitely check the mailbox. I don't want to read out the names of people though, but if there's a style of mailbox. Look at that. That's a cool mailbox. Oop, wait, I think there's something on the side of it. I thought that might have been like a Canadian. The Bradleys. I'm sorry, I didn't want to read out names. That's fine. Looks more Canada, doesn't it? Yeah. I want to say this is more than likely Canada. I kind of want to do it based on these ones because you see them all over Canada anyway. I feel like that's a reliable method. I don't know if it actually is, but it feels like it. It definitely feels like it. And if it is, I'm going to say West Coast. Mainly because I feel like we see a lot of city coverage in the on the East Coast there. So let's go West Coast, Canada. Damn it. All right, well, it was Canada, but it was no way West Coast. You were yesterday years old when you found the use for the little red thingy. It's to let you know that you actually have mail, right? So the mailman is gonna raise the flag to indicate that there is mail in the mailbox. I think. Unless it's got some different kind of use to it. Who knows? Alright, we have a top rack. We don't have rifts. Could this be... Oh wait, we actually have a snorkel. So easy peasy, Kenya. The snorkel was kind of hidden in the shadows, alright? It took me a while. The flag is to tell the mailman you have outgoing mail? Really? I did not. I was today years old when I found out what the flags on the mailbox does. Oh, I didn't know that. That is so cool. See, I get to learn so many things playing with you guys. I love it. I actually love that I get to learn all these things with you guys. Not even kidding. Look at this flag, guys. So we're down here. I can't remember if that's the Albanian flag or if that's the it's not the North Macedonian one, and I'm pretty sure it's not. No, the Croatian one's got the tricolor. Is it Montenegro or Albania? Neither? Serbia? No. Uh-oh. It's gonna be one of them. I've seen that bird before. Huh. I mean, look at the rest of the city, though. I saw Mont Blanc. That's a French location, isn't it? Oh, and that's a Swiss flag. There's a bunch of flags. There's an Estonian flag, a Spanish flag back there as well. But going by that, I think this might be France. Look at that. Chamonix and Mont Blanc. Both of those are French locations, I do believe. Huh. Let's have a look around, though. Let's check some plates. You personally know 0 people who use it because it's an easy way to advertise you may have an unguarded check in your mailbox. Ooh. Gotta go hunting for flags. Now that's not... Isn't that a federal offense, messing with people's mail? I think it is. It's like super serious, isn't it? Super serial. Okay, I'm gonna go France on this one. The flags almost got me, though. Almost. Not quite. I'm gonna do this. Damn it, it was Switzerland. Alright, well, fine. This bridge should be named Union Bridge. Union Bridge, Geneva. If that's the case. That's completely fine. Oh, wait, Caro, I just saw your message. I'm so sorry. It's on the border to Switzerland. You're so right, too. Well, I'm going to give that point to you, then. Well done. You got a point. Hump meta, guys. This is Singapore with the hump. Look at that hump. That'd be a good hump. It's all over me. I'm going to go with it. Just like straight away. That was the warm-up round anyway, wasn't it? So that's fine. Everybody's allowed a warm-up round, right? And that was it. Yeah, the humpers meta. Okay, what's this gonna be? I feel like this is gonna be maybe Thailand. I guess it could be... Oh. I guess it could technically be Indonesia or Malaysia too, couldn't it? Let's try to read this. I don't know where the Comwall province is. But if I knew... Happy hump day. And Sav, good evening. How are you? Hope you're doing well. You came in just in time for the group hump. Hell yeah. Let's look around here for a bit. Oh, some more English there. And we have these. I'm going to say this is the Philippines, actually. Based on the... well, that does say, welcome. You are something entering. Now entering, maybe. I don't know. But I want to say this is more than likely the Philippines. We have political posters. We have some English. And this dude's driving on the left. Which doesn't fit, but he might be passing us. I'm still feeling the Philippines. He was passing us. All right, cool. Uh-oh. So do you know what I did today? So when I bought this house, right, I got a like a riding lawnmower, like the kind that you sit on, and it hasn't been working until today. So I was finally able to try that one out. That was so much fun. It's a kind of a vehicle that I haven't ridden yet or driven yet. So that was kind of fun. I spent a couple of hours riding that around. Nearly tipped it over. Nearly crashed a few times. That's fine. It's part of the game, I feel like. But that was fun. I can't wait for slightly better weather because everything was kind of damp and, you know, dreary and stuff. But I can't wait for sunlight and sitting there just having a beer, just riding around, cutting the grass, stuff like that. Oh, look at that. We have the cement pavement thing. So this is 100% the Philippines. Actually, not 100%, but it's a pretty good indication. We have enough metas now that this should fit. It is the steering wheel kind, yeah. What are they called? The zero turn or zero radius ones that you talk about? Yeah. No, it is a steering wheel one. It's an old one too. I think it's like well, it's gotta be from the 70s or 80s maybe. It's real old. But it works. It's a lot of fun. Zero turn, I think they're called. I would like one of those though. This is South Korea, isn't it? I was gonna say Japan, but then I noticed these circles right here. These geometric shapes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call South Korea on this one. There's a little lizard in your apartment, but you can't find him. Oh, well, I could just leave him be, right? You have a new friend now. That's fine. We don't get a lot of lizards up here. I know they exist, but I've never seen one. At least not, like, at my house. New roommate, yeah, exactly. I love him. What are we gonna call him? What are we gonna name the lizard? Alright, we have one of these. So it's gonna be the Nordics, apparently. Apparently that's the thing. We don't have the yellow dividing line, but we do have an unbroken outer line. Is this gonna be Finland or Sweden? It's gonna be one of the two. Pretty sure. Ooh, that's Finland, isn't it? That is Finland, isn't it? Look at those names. I don't know why. You see these a lot in Estonia as well, like the red sort of road numbering systems, but I do believe that I've heard this name before in connection with Finland. There it is. It's right there. Let's send it. No clue how he got in there though. I mean, he probably hungry. Probably hungry. Or lonely. Oh! Straight on over to Norway. Look at that. Look at that. Scoot on over. Norway right here. It's a pretty area. I like it. I wish I could say that like my surroundings were this pretty. They aren't really. It's not too far off though, I would say. I have a couple of areas that whenever I head into the big city, that look kind of like this. Like smaller roads even, and like you're driving next to water and you can see all these hills and stuff in the background. It is really pretty. Like I remember when I moved out here, like after a Christmas Eve celebration thing with my family, and I was driving for like an hour and a half at nighttime. When I got outside of the where the city lights weren't even a thing anymore, you could see like the night sky opening up and you could see stars and everything. And I just remember thinking like, yeah, I want to live here. I want to stay out here. And that's how I got stuck out in the middle of nowhere for a couple of years. That's all right. This is Norway though. Welcome to Norway. There we go. I have actually been there. Oh, stuff is happening. Oh, I didn't mean to click that actually. There we go. Yeah, I think I've passed down this road or something. One of these roads anyway. Got good enough internet to stream, yeah. What am I actually streaming at now? Am I putting out 4K or am I still stuck at 1080p? Because I remember I bumped it down because people didn't have the option to This is Poland, by the way. People didn't have the option to transcode it down to full HD at some point, so I just kind of left it at 1080. But I really would like to output 4K, because why not? Do I get to see the Aurora Borealis? I do sometimes, like the Northern Lights. Not as often as you'd think, though. So, but I have seen it, yeah. In varying degrees of intensity, let's say. But that's one of the things that people don't tell you that often, is that seeing it in person, I mean, sure, it's fine. It's great. It looks pretty and everything. But it's with the pictures that you somehow really get the full effect. I think it's something to do with the shutter speed and the ISO settings and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, it is special, of course, to see colors dancing in the night. Sure. But yeah, the exposure times, exactly. So it pretty rarely, I would say, looks like it does when you see those touristy, super dramatic ones. Of course, you do get that sometimes as well when it's like covering a lot of the night sky, but yeah, that's not the norm. It's not every night, at least not where I live. Alright, where's this gonna be though? This one might be difficult. Are we low cammed? Or is this just a Gen 2? I think this might be Gen 2. Huh. Yeah, fuck city life, exactly. That's one of the things that I appreciate about moving outside of the cities now. Less light pollution and just less like noise in general. I mean, I love driving as well, so... Oh, Mexico. Alright, cool. This is gonna be Mexico, right? This isn't pointing to a city in Mexico, the neighboring country. I don't know what this means, though. Crazy stuff you got to see was the solar eclipse in totality a couple states. Oh, that's awesome, though. That is awesome. I've only ever seen a total eclipse once, I think. And that is insane, for sure. I have this thing as well for, you know, comets and stuff like that. I wish I knew more and that I was able to... Another Google car, eh? That is ET. That is actually ET up there. They mounted ET's head on top of this car, and now they're parading him through the streets of what is probably Mexico. But yeah, I wish I was more knowledgeable about space stuff, because I find it super interesting. There's just so much. You know what I mean? There we go. South of Mexico. We're up to 7. You guys let me know when you want to switch on over to GeoGuessr, alright? I just thought I'd do a little bit of country streaks until we have enough people. If we get enough people, anyway. To do some country streaks. To do some GeoGuessr, sorry. What is this, though? This doesn't feel finished, does it? It kind of does. But could it actually be Estonia? The E18, I know that passes through Northern Europe anyway, but... Oh, you live there? Awesome! Hell yeah. Nice! Let's send it. Double Finland all the way. There we go. Right outside of Helsinki. What is this? Espoo! Nice! Love it. Alright. Romania. With the white painted bottom of the trees, and then you have these bollards right here with information on them. Actually, not a lot of information on that one, though. But I do still believe this to be Romania. We could double check a little bit. Okay, Caro agrees with me. Let's go with Romania. Gen 4 in Romania? That isn't new, is it? We've seen Gen 4 in Romania before. I think we have. I'm not entirely sure now. Like, some of the little details are escaping me from time to time. That's alright. Let's go. There we go. Hell yeah, Romania. I talked to a Romanian girl on Saturday at a party. And that really ignited my desire to travel through Romania as well. Like see a lot of beautiful countryside and stuff like that. And the Carpathian Mountains and, you know, Transylvania, stuff like that. What is this going to end up being, though? But I saw some language over there. I do see an alarm. I don't think this is North America, though. I was thinking initially that this might be it, but I don't think it is. Vegetation feels more Central European, maybe. Ooh, we have a... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That could easily be Norwegian, but there's no way this is Norway. So that leaves Denmark. Yeah, there we go. That's how close the languages are. Especially written languages. Very similar. This means every Thursday at 7 p.m. For those of you who use the 12-hour time format. 19 equals 7 p.m. In Denmark and a lot of Europe. There we go. Watch out for Dracula. Exactly right. I would love though to visit Transylvania. For that, I can't lie, right? For that reason and that reason alone. But I'm sure it's a beautiful location either way. So I'm sure I get to see some pretty nature and stuff like that. Either way. I feel like I found out, like, in the last couple of years only that I'm a sucker for, like, nature spots. Like, I love to stop at massive waterfalls and beautiful vistas, mountains, all that kind of stuff. More than I like major cities and man-made monuments. Also bears, damn it. I would love to meet a bear at some point. Maybe. Is there a lot of them over there? Uh-oh. I would have expected werewolves. Or wolves in general. Didn't know there'd be bears. That's alright. What's the worst that could happen, right? It's not like a bear's ever hurt anyone. Okay, I can't read that. Paddington, there you go. Vicious bear. I remember Paddington. You guys remember Paddington? Is that a me thing? Ooh, we have a city name or a village name of some sort. I'm gonna say that looks Hungarian. Right? Kinda does. 60% of Europe's brown bears are in Romania. Well, okay, listen. How many brown bears are there in general, though? I have never seen one before. So, I mean, 60% of, like, 10? It's not too bad, is it? It's alright, isn't it? That'll be fine, right? Right? Yeah, we have autumnal coverage, by the way. So this is going to end up being Hungary because we have autumnal coverage like this, winter-type coverage in Hungary and Bulgaria. And this is not Bulgaria. So, welcome to Hungary. There we go. One is there sometimes about when you mean one, not 1%? Damn it. Well, listen, I've never met one, okay? I'm sure brown bears are great people. Probably, right? we have a yellow front plate and a canal. Tell me this couldn't be the Netherlands, right? That's gotta be it. I'm not even gonna keep moving. We're just gonna send Netherlands. Wait a minute. It couldn't be Belgium, could it? Nah. This is Netherlands for sure. This kind of a canal? These kind of houses? Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Sweden has them? Damn it. Sweden and their dangerous animals. A lot of the wolves that we find in Norwegian nature, I feel like, are imported from Sweden. And by imported, I mean they just basically travel here. And I think there was a thing like last year or the year before, with a lot of this is Danish again, with a lot of wild boars making their way into or at least approaching the Norwegian border. So I feel like people mounted like a war on wild boars for a minute there. Don't know how that turned out, but I mean the neighborhood is still standing, so I guess it's all right. Guess it worked out. Yeah, this is all Danish, isn't it? All Danish. Let's do it. 6,600 brown bears in Romania. That's a lot of bears. That's a lot. Boars are so destructive. I don't even know if they're native to Norwegian fauna. I don't think they are. And I do believe there's quite a lot of them in Sweden, it seems like anyway. I was gonna say Sri Lanka, but I do believe this is Bangladesh. But now I'm certainly unsure. Nah, let's go for it. It's Bangladesh. Right? The language fits with Bangladesh. I was unsure with the car though. The red mirrors and the I think it fits. I do believe that fits. A friend of yours who lives in Poland complains about boars all the time. I find it so funny though that you'll find the same kind of thing in Australia with regards to kangaroos, right? That's such a wild concept to me. Like, imagine such an iconic species being invasive like that. That's kind of insane, isn't it? They can mess you up too. I'd like to meet one at some point as well. I'd like to pet a kangaroo. Probably not a great idea. But I mean, if you get the chance, why not go for it? Can you guys make out what this says? I can't actually see it. Wait, oh. I have no idea what that says. Huh. Would you rather 1v1 a boar, a kangaroo, or a bear? Huh. Ooh. Do I get weapons? Or is that just like fists? Do I need to fist the bear? That's what I'm asking. That's gonna be my question. All right. I think I'm pretty sure I could beat neither of those three. Let's be honest. They're all compact beings. I'm not. I'm more of a flabby type Pokemon. So that wouldn't end well for me. Go for a wallaby instead. True. They're mini roos. I like it. Roo was kind of my favorite Winnie the Pooh character too, so that fits. Pretty sure I could beat the shit out of a wallaby though. I'm pretty sure. I'm not even trying to act tough. I would beat the shit out of a wallaby. Right? Oh, Caro, don't take it like that. Just saying, alright? We have the Hotel Adria. What am I actually looking for? We're in the Balkans. That much is true. That much is... I'm sure of that. Pretty sure we're not in Albania because we don't have the license plates for it. Do we? We don't have blue tags, do we? Could this be Croatia? Yeah. This might be Croatia. Yeah, see, still no blue tags, and we have a lot of coastline. Is it true, by the way, that Croatia, right? They filmed a lot of Game of Thrones in Croatia, didn't they? And I feel like I've heard at some point that because of the last season, a season that I did not even watch, I think I jumped ship on the next to last season or something, they actually noticed a dip in their tourist industry because of how the last season turned out. I think I heard that anyway. I kind of hope that's true. Not because I want Croatia to suffer when it comes to tourist industry. It's just such a wild concept that a TV show could bring down your your tourist industry to a noticeable degree. That island looks like a shot from Game of Thrones. Yeah, exactly, right? There's a lot of them. There was a lot of shots from for Game of Thrones done in Croatia. I know that much, at least. I don't know much, but I know that. All right, let's send Croatia. Welcome to Croatia. There you go. It's down there if you ever want to visit. Hell yeah. All right. Ooh, wait a minute. This is Mongolia. This might be Mongolia. The colorful car. I've never seen this snorkel though. Have I? I feel like it fits. There's a bit of Cyrillic over there, which does fit. Is that an old Jeep? It's actually kind of hard to tell. That's not a Jeep, is it? That's more of a... That kind of looks more like a Land Rover, kind of. I might be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's not a Jeep, though. That's a border checkpoint. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Huh. I'm gonna send Mongolia in the hopes that this is Mongolia. Tino, good evening. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. All right, I'm sending it. I'm sending it. Ooh, that was an actual border checkpoint. This is by far the closest that we've ever gotten to the border. Holy shit. Nat with the loose glasses. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. All right, let's do this. Let's do that. Oh, it was a UAZ. That's one of those super uncomfortable cars, isn't it? I've heard of them. Strangely enough, I've heard a lot of them this week for some reason. That is not a dig at the news. That is a conversation that I had with an enthusiast over the weekend. Oh yeah, all right. I didn't know what they actually looked like from the back. I feel like. Is this? See, this looks like Spain, doesn't it? The Spanish sort of thick outline. That doesn't look Spanish, does it? That looks... I don't know what that looks like. That might be an L with a line through it. That could indicate Poland. How long am I going to play without the glasses? I think the redeem says 5 minutes. So let's see how that works. I'm not... Like, fair warning, I'm not completely blind. But it does get noticeably more difficult, for sure. I think this is Poland, right? This one is pretty typical for Poland. I would normally go ahead and look for a W anywhere, like I normally do. Always looking for that W, but is that Polish though? Yeah, there's that L with the line through it, and there's the W. There we go. This is Poland. I'm telling you. You don't have to do that for you. I will. I will definitely. Let's see. Bam. There we go. Poland. The word L, yeah. Or T. Yeah, that is a T, isn't it? I don't know how you pronounce that one, though. I would be curious to know. And so thank you so much for paying that lurker tax. I appreciate you. It's important to pay your taxes, people. It is important. Yeah, this is the UK, isn't it? Yellow backplates, and then we have these. But I learned through GeoGuessr as well, this basically means no parking, doesn't it? I didn't know that. It makes sense, though. Probably G? Z? Z. I don't know how to pronounce that at all. Help me, Polish people. I'm going to send UK. Feel good about the UK for this one. Although, a lot of blue skies. That is not very typical, is it, for the UK? Let's do it, though. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah. All right. Alright. Oh, this one is tricky. Isn't it? No antenna. All white lines. Where's the sun at? It's right there. Found it in record time. It's directly east of us though. That helps absolutely nothing. Let's look around a bit more. What are we actually looking for here? I don't actually know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for anything. Language. Oh. Are we low-cammed? Because that looks... This could be Japan, couldn't it? I don't think we're low-cammed, though. It's got a little bit of that vibe to it. A little bit of that vibe to it. It feels Japan, yeah. Yeah, same. I don't know where this would be, though. Would we be up here, maybe? Let's see. Let's try it out. There we go. Alright, cool. Hell yeah. I immediately saw yellow plates. And I'm thinking, could this be Israel? Huh. That doesn't quite fit though, does it? And there's a lot of cars without the yellow plates too, so... Language. I want to find language. Alright, Badger, thank you so much for hanging out for a little bit there, though. Hope your day turns out great. Hope you get to finish everything so that tomorrow can be an even greater day. Alright? Tell me that doesn't look like a Sri Lankan script right there. I mean, feel free to tell me, because I'm actually not sure. That is not a car, is it? That is definitely not a car, is it? Could this be Thailand? Or Cambodia? Did you know Japan has blue instead of green in their traffic lights? I weirdly didn't know that. And I have been in traffic in Japan before. I never noticed though. That's the thing. That's why I can't wait to go traveling again. Now that I've been so lucky to be able to learn so many things from doing GeoGuessr for such a long time now. I can't wait to travel with new eyes, and I mean that sincerely, because there's a lot of stuff that I've learned through doing this now. Laotian. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I completely forgot about Laos. I mean no offense by that. I so rarely get dropped in Laos. That says Laos right there. Let's do it. Let's send it. This one's for all my Laotian lurkers. Probably lurkers though, because I don't see you chatting a whole lot. So Laotian lurkers. Here you go. There we go. There we go. Hell yeah. Vientiane without roof rack. Oh, so you normally do get a roof rack there. Got it. Alright, cool. And there was a clear license plate on the truck back there. True. But I don't know what the plates are supposed to look like though. That's the main issue, really. Do you guys want to do some chat guesser, or do we keep doing country streaks for a bit longer? Completely up to you guys. Completely up to you. I'm up for anything. So let me know. And it's been 6 minutes. I'm gonna put the glasses back on so that I can see your beautiful faces. Alright. I'll do one more country streak while you guys figure out what you want to do. Alright, we have some rifts. And this is not Senegal. So this is gonna be Albania or Montenegro. We could figure that out looking at license plates. There's no double blue, so I want to say this This could technically be Montenegro then. I don't know what that says. Oh, there's that double blue tag. That Albanian tag. Right. It fits. We've seen more cars with the blue tags than we have without them. So you personally prefer country streaks? I definitely get that as well. Like, that's what I mean though. I'm up for absolutely anything. Like, I would love to have the kind of setup where I could do this. Like, I can do half and half, or I could switch it in and out and stuff. Because I do see how a lot of people would like GeoGuessr as well, because there's a lot more participation, I guess. But yeah, I want to cater to all. I want to please everybody, alright? Hey Pico, good evening, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had an excellent day so far. I'm gonna send Albania on this one. The plates all fit, and there's that red tag as well, which is also typical for Albania. You're too lazy to participate? I get that. But I mean, even if you don't actively participate, you can still sit around and think about what you would have guessed and just keep mental score. I want to say this is the Republic of Ireland. We don't have yellow backplates. We're driving on the left-hand side though, and this just looks Irish, doesn't it? Kinda does. Just look around just a little bit longer. Let's make sure. Let's find a yield sign, or what else? I can't remember what else. Any sort of signage. There's that double yellow. They do that over there as well. Yep, there we go. That's Irish for you. Bam. Ooh. Alright. Cool. That little pass up there. Hell yeah. Alright, I'm gonna do a few more streaks then. Until someone yells at me for not doing GeoGuessr. So, welcome to North America. I want to say this is more than likely the US, because this looks too arid to be Canada, doesn't it? I think it might be. Oh, there's that American flag as well. Hell yeah. I wish this was my lawn. I wish I had a lawn this neat. This small as well, let's be honest. It's gonna take me a while to tame my lawn right now. It's a lot of work. There we go though. That was Nebraska. I would have guessed we were way further south. But okay. Okay. This is Norway. This has got that. Wait a minute. We don't see a lot of these bad boys though, do we, in Norway? But the rest of it definitely looked Norwegian for a minute. You wish your lawn looked like Irish grass. True! True! You can't play, but if you would, you'd be yelling GeoGuessr. Alright, cool. We're gonna switch on over. Let me get up to 25 though, a streak of 25, and then we'll switch over, alright? Let's see. Yeah, this is North America, isn't it? This is gonna be the US again. Isn't it? It looks so Norwegian to me. Does that mean that this could be Canada though? Maybe. I have heard people say that Canada is just a worse version of Norway, so I mean, there you go. That could still be an indication, couldn't it? I'm looking for metric right now. I'm looking for metric. Something measured in meters, kilometers, not miles. Grand Falls. 12 kilometers, there we go. Welcome. Welcome to Canada. There we go. 24, let's do one more. US says welcome. Canada says welcome, eh? I love it. I love it. I really want to visit Canada at some point too. I have a language out there. Okay, so I'm gonna say this looks South Korean then, because you guys told me last time, even though I think this is Japan. You guys told me this was like the South Korean sort of environment, right? Nah, but this is just straight up Japan, isn't it? The poles, the language, the cars, look at them, square, compact. And then these diamonds, which are supposedly unique to each district of Japan, or each prefecture, I guess, of Japan. Yeah. Sun Japan. And this is that perfect example of, if this were like, let's say 2 or 3 months ago, I was thinking of South Korea right there. And while I was talking, I made my selection. I could have just as easily just sent South Korea, just like that. But because I've gotten more focused in, honed in on how to do this, gotten, you know, slightly more used to this, I could easily now just say this is South Korea, or I could say this is Japan, select South Korea, and then just guess it, because that's how I work now. I've gotten better. All right, let's send South Korea. Welcome, guys, to South Korea. Kidding, all right? I'm kidding. Just making a point, all right? This is Japan. There we go. That was Osaka. Yeah, actually, no. It's closer to Kyoto. Cool. Nice. All right, nailed that one. Nailed that one. 25. Let's get on. As promised, we've done just under an hour of streaks. So let's get on and do a little bit as well of GeoGuessr. And then we'll see where we take it from there. Maybe we go back to streaks in a bit. Maybe we jump on over to Fortnite. Could do a bit of just chatting. I don't want to do just chatting. The just chatting category of Twitch actually scares me. It actually scares me, and I don't know why. I'm terrified of it, right? I'm terrified of it. Let's do ADW. Let's do it. Let's send it. All right, if you want to get in on this, you can do !CG in chat. CG for GeoGuessr. Click the link, make your choice. And that's about it. It's free, it's fun. I don't expect you to do well. I just want to have fun with you guys. I'm going to put a timer up there above my ugly mug. Yeah, so that you'll have 2 minutes up here to make your choice. Should play Sea of Thieves? I did play Sea of Thieves once. It was a lot of fun. There we go, 2 minutes on the clock. I'm going to pan and zoom. But I don't know why. I just did it once, though. It took a lot for me to set up, like doing the voice comms, and it's a multiplayer game too, so there's a lot of variables that I can't control, and so I get scared because I'm terrified of the internet, because that's how I'm built, I guess. Toby, good evening. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. All right, I don't know what to look for here. Let's have a look at the sun, though. The sun is right there. It's to our south. Whatever that means. BNX. 6.8 kilometers already? Wait a minute. How? Pico at 750 meters? Wait a minute. What? And not at 7,421. Well done, though. I have no idea where this is. How do you know, though? What am I missing, though? We should play. We should play. We definitely should play. I would love to set, like, because I've never played Sea of Thieves with a larger ship than the smallest one, the sloop, right? I'd love to try one of the bigger ones at some point. It would probably get chaotic, though. Toby already in there, 2,500 kilometers, and we have about 25 seconds left on the clock. Definitely 5k if you're on PC. Holy shit. How? How do you know where we're at? There's a flag down there, but I don't recognize the flag, though. Do I? I might, actually. Oh, I might know where this is. Cool. You'll teach me the ropes? I would love that. I would actually love that. And I know there's a lot of people in the community already who plays a lot of Sea of Thieves and who would love to play Sea of Thieves as well. So I would be up for that. I would just have to set up like how to do the whole voice chat thing, voice comm thing, and all of that, because it's terrifying. It is actually terrifying. And I'm bad at it. Alright, time's up. I'm going to close the guesses and I'm going to make my own guess. Let's see, country plus coastline. Shape. The shape of the coastline? Wait a minute. There's not a lot of coastline to be seen though, is there? But there is that flag right there. So I'm going to go ahead and guess this is Malta. I don't offhand remember what the flag of Malta looks like, but I feel like that might be it. I feel like that might be it. We have the coastline to our northeast-ish, right? So we might be right here. Might be right there. I don't know if this counts as the big sort of ring road thing or whatever that is. I'm gonna go right there. St. George's Street. This looks like a St. George's Street, doesn't it? Let's do it. Let's see. Bam. Well, there we go. Pico, absolutely crushing that one at 750 meters. That is well done. Myself at 2.4 kilometers. And then we have BNX at 6.8. Good evening, BNX. Hope you're doing well. We have Toby at 2,500. Also well done there. And Nat at 7,421. Well done. Let's have a look at the spread. We have a little bit of spread up there in Ireland. That kind of fits actually with the location of the coastline. So I do kind of see that one. To me, it was more about the sandstone. I forgot to mention that. There was a bit of sandstone. We have a guest down there as well. Is there actually... Yeah, there is coverage up there. Yeah, I can see that one. Sure. Let's get on to the next one. I'm going to put 2 more minutes back on that clock, though. I'm going to pan, and I'm going to read what you're saying as well. Sea of Thieves is about the journey. The game doesn't pick up your mic either. Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's fine, though. Yeah, if Discord is an option, I would. I think I would prefer that. It would be a lot less stressful for me. There's someone hiding in this box, though. Those are definitely eyes right there. Kind of creepy looking. We have this. I don't know this one, but it's there for those of you who know. With about 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock, you might have to be fast with this one. I actually don't know about this one. I feel like someone pointed out something with these bricks at some point. I can't remember what the information was though. Let's see if we could find the sun for you. It's right there. It's to our south. All right. Is that a blue tag right there? It might be. Toby at 256 kilometers. We have Nat at 327. Well done. BNX at 361 as well. And Just Pico at 604. Everybody's sub 1,000 right now. Awesome. Awesome. That was not me telling you to sub. That was me telling you that everyone has made guesses at below 1,000 kilometers, right? Just want to make that clear. Let's look around a bit more. I don't know what I'm looking for though. Let's zoom in on this again. Maybe that'll help some of you. We have about 10 seconds left though to make a choice, and I'm not entirely sure on this one. Not entirely. I'm gonna close the guesses though, and I'm gonna make my own guess. And then we'll see. Then we'll see who's right and who's wrong. There's a few mountains in the background, right? I want to say this is more than likely Spain. Going by the Spanish and also the blue tags. That's definitely a blue tag. And I feel like that's also a blue tag, but it's a smaller plate. Not the double blue of Italy though. And the Spanish anyway would indicate Spain, so let's go for that. It's kind of mountainous back there, which to me would indicate northern Spain. But it looks so southern, doesn't it? This looks like it could be way far south. But I don't know the topography down there. This looks like it could be mountainous. Let's just plonk it down right there and let's send it. Let's see what happens. Let's do this. Damn it. Well, I did call out the north, didn't I? I'm an idiot. I should have listened to my gut feeling. Toby, 256 kilometers. Absolutely crushing that one. Well done. We have Nat at 327 right behind there. And then BNX 361. Myself at 448 and Pico at 604. Everybody getting the country right on that one. Well done. Why don't I use the satellite function on the map to make out the terrain? Because I am an idiot. Can I actually do that? Is it that simple? Oh, it kind of is, isn't it? Alright. But I do like the cleaner look of the map, though. I might switch back and forth a bit. Thank you. I actually didn't know that one. Let's send it on to round number 3, though. This is still anybody's game. Let's look around a bit. We have a bit of language up there. I'm going to zoom in on it for you so that you can actually read that. We can figure out where this is. Not a lot else going on. Beer meta. But I don't recognize it. Oh wait, we're still zoomed in on my ugly mug. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm starting the timer now then. Give you a few extra seconds. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. Alright, that's fine. You're freaking out, chat. You're freaking out. Alright, we have some more language over there. What else? Fuck's sake. Alright. What is all this? Pico with the initial guess, nailing the country now at a streak of 369 kilometers from the target. Holy shit, well done. I feel like depending on the country, this one might be tricky. This one might get tricky. I still haven't decided, and we have about a minute left on the clock. See. Oh, BNX, when you click on a map, you can toggle terrain and it shows height map. Oh, I need to try that out. That is cool. I don't know what else to zoom in on. I feel like I'm just panning at this point. We're just panning for nothing. What could this be? Pico and Nat and Toby have all got guesses in now. BNX currently in the lead at 197 kilometers. Well done. BNX and Pico, the only two to actually get the country right so far, though. We have about 15 seconds left on the clock, so get your guesses in. Toby with the hydrate. We're getting started early. All right. We have a new bottle. I mean, same bottle, but it's filled to the brim this time. Not a sippy cup after, I mean, last time's fiasco. But I'm going to go with it. One kind of easy clue. I might know what you're talking about. I'm going to close the guesses. Make my own guess. Have this drink in honor of Toby. And you guys should too, right? We gotta support each other, and you gotta stay hydrated. It's important. This one's for you. I'm gonna keep muting myself because I don't trust the noise gate to cut my drinking noises, and I'm super self-conscious about them. We'll start out with a smaller one, right? Because you are on your game when it comes to hydration, my friend. And that's a lot of water. I'm going to go Russia, mainly because of the long antenna and the double antenna. I feel like that's also a thing. I was thinking for a minute it could be Bulgaria. But I think I'm going to stick with Russia for this one. Going by the... Let's see. Thank you, Nat. Thank you, Toby. Thank you. Hydration. It's key. Going by the... Oh! Going by the vegetation, I'd say we're slightly further south I'm gonna drop it right there. Yeah. Yeah. I like that one. Let's go. Alright, well, didn't get that one. That's completely fine. I didn't have what was the easy hint there though? It said UA on the truck. I was actually looking for the red car as well. I promise I was actually looking for my metas there. And it didn't pan out for me. Didn't have my eyes on in that moment. BNX though did at 197.3 kilometers away from the target. We have Pico right behind at 369. Nice. Nat at 747, flying high in the third place position. We have Toby at 997. Well done. We don't have a number-based pun or a simile to that one. And then myself at 1036. I'm okay with that. We have a decent spread across Europe. I see all of these guesses. All of them make sense. I'd say especially this one makes especially a lot of sense. Well done, me. Let's get on to round number 4. With 2 more minutes back on the clock. We're going to look around a bit. How did I miss that truck, though? Tricky truck. We have a power pole over there. That might be a good indication for some of you. Who's going to be the first one? I feel like this area is chock full of meta. Isn't it? It kind of feels like it is. It might not be. I don't know my antenna meta on this one. But I feel like I'm at least gonna get the area right. If anything, I'll get the area right. I wish I could see this one though. That one would have been so helpful. There's the sun for you, Nat. It is to the south of us, which would technically maybe place us in the northern hemisphere. If I have understood that correctly. Pico out first. Accidentally, they're missing the country, unfortunately, at 211 kilometers, though. That might be a hint to some. You almost don't want to guess on this one? Why? Just place to guess. There's 40 seconds to go. Zoom on the sign behind the bus stop. Did you mean... Sorry? Did you mean that one? That one over there? It's so difficult to see. It's all the way back there. Let's see. We have about 15 seconds left, though. I don't see any other signs to zoom in on, so that was about it. Nat and Toby both coming in with decent guesses there at the end of the round. BNX2 at 99.7 kilometers. Well done. Just ousting Pico there on that one. I'm going to close the guesses. Time is up. Then I'm going to make my own guess. And I'm going to have to utilize a little bit of... I was about to say psychology. It's not really psychology. But I have to keep in mind that Pico missed by a small margin. And we have this meta right here. The pole. We have this pole, right? I do believe this is a wooden pole, which could indicate, or it should indicate Latvia. But I feel like Pico knows that. And so this might be across the border somewhere. My initial gut feeling said Estonia, mainly because of all the birch, the road fits. I don't know about the bus stop meta though. You know, I love that bus stop meta, but I can't make out the number of windows on that sign. So I'm gonna trust my gut on this one and say that we are probably right across the border into Estonia. Let's try. It might be a gamble, but let's see if it pays off. Here we go. It didn't. It didn't. I mean, I got the closest, but I got the country wrong. So in my mind, that doesn't count. So BNX is going to be the closest one there. Nailing the country. and a distance of sub 100. 99.7 kilometers away. Very close to that 5K right there. Well done. We have Pico in a very strong, technically, I mean, okay, third position, technically second though, if I don't count myself, at 211 kilometers, also very well done. Let's see, we have Nat out in Austria. I get that guess for sure. So and Toby in fifth. Let's see where you ended up. You ended up in the US. Sure, absolutely. I see that one for sure. The thing that tipped me off, right, is that type of Toby with the hydrate again. That is set to 5 minutes. That should not be set to 5 minutes. The thing that tipped me off was the type of road, the amount of birch, and the bus stop sign in the background. It's a very typical Baltic-looking bus stop sign. Normally, you'd be able to distinguish a lot of these countries based on the number of windows on the bus stop sign, which is, it's not one of my, I wouldn't say it's my favorite meta, but it's one of the ones that I use the most, that the most people don't know about, it feels like. Like, a lot of people, when I mention the bus stop meta, a lot of people ask, what is the bus stop meta? And I get to explain that, and I kind of love that. So it doesn't feel like it's a super established meta. It's not widely used anyway, but it's super helpful in the Baltics. So this one is for Toby again. Cheers. Have another sip of water, my friends. This tonight, we're getting hydrated tonight, all right? I'm drinking way more carefully now because I am scared of spilling. I've done it once, I'm gonna do it again, but it's not gonna be today. Alright, you hope it's vodka? It might be. I'm the only one able to smell the bottle, so who knows? It might be vodka, might be water. Gotta go soon? Oh, that's alright though. Cheers, Nat. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright, let's get on to round number 5, the 5th and final. Let's see, you can actually pull away with a victory on this one. I feel like it's still anybody's game, so do your best. Let's see how this shakes out, alright? I'm going to put 2 more minutes back on, and we're going to look around, try to figure this one out. Alright. The camera quality could be a hint. Who knows? A lot of red and white stripes. I don't really know what that means. Oh, we have these ones. What could that mean? What could that mean right there, huh? Wonder what that could mean. We have some buildings over here as well. I feel like this could be a Japade location, right? I feel like it could be. But let's see who's going to be the first one to place a guess on this one. Certainly isn't going to be me, right? Certainly. I feel like you guys, I feel like, I know actually, a lot of you guys are just like searching frantically now for these names. As soon as you guys see signs, guessing takes a lot longer. I guess that's because you guys wanna, try for the 5K, right? That makes sense. You only have about 55 seconds to do so, though. It might be a risky strategy on that one, but you do have the opportunity to pull ahead with a few points if you're able. If you're able. I'm gonna be extra strict though with closing the guessing at the end of the clock when we have actual signage. We're so lost in the exact country here. That's what I'm saying as well. This might be more Japade than it looks. Toby unfortunately missed the country, got a distance of 644 kilometers. That might be an indication. Let's see, we have BNX nailing the country again, a streak of 5 now at 5.6. Pico right behind at 64 kilometers. 2 seconds left in the round. Get your guesses in, people. I'm gonna close the guesses and make my own. Alright, yeah, like Pico said, this one might be difficult because you'd be going by camera quality, right? You would think Germany. But then if you look at this, it specifies Deutschland down there. which to me indicates that this is not actually Germany. We might be bordering it, sure, but it's not Germany. And I feel like, if anything, this could be a Austrian village of some sort. So I might go with Austria. I don't know where we're at though. What do I... I'm just gonna send it. I don't want to keep looking for it forever. We might not be too far off though. The car behind is trolling, but the camera gen and the sign are pretty helpful. Oh, the car. I didn't even see the car. Oh, I see what you might... Yeah, I get it. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down there. You're thinking Switzerland, right? Because the blue tag would be a troll. But, I mean, I already plonked Austria, and I am a man of honor. I'm not going to change my guess based on information in chat. That's the way that it works in my mind. Let's see. You knew it, and yeah, I went for a plonk in the country with 99% city coverage. Hey, same. Now that you put it that way, same. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Honor bound and all. Alright, let's do this. There we go. Alright. Not too hot on that one. But that was indeed. What is that actually? That is Luxembourg, isn't it? That is the Luxembourg side of the river. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Hell yeah. BNX though somehow got that one well done at 5.6 kilometers. I don't know how you did that. That is impressive in that amount of time. We have Pico right behind at 64.6. BNX also, by the way, the only one who actually got the country right in that one. I don't get how, but I mean, now that you put all that information in chat, I kind of get it. We have myself at 526, Toby at 644, and Nat at 1262. An interesting spread. I can kind of guess most of these. I can even see Norway based on the sort of weather conditions, the architecture and everything. But that sign had some information for us. Let's see. Oh, the car behind not having a yellow plate threw you off. Oh, got it. That's clever thinking. That looked like a tourist area, though. It definitely did. All right, let's get on to the high scores. We have BNX. A perfect set, streak of 5, 670 kilometers accumulated. Well done. Score of 23,315. I'm so sorry. We have Pico. Accumulated distance of 1250 kilometers. Myself in third at 2,094. Nat at a very even 11,100 kilometers. And Toby at 12,603. Well done, everybody. Well done. Clap, clap. GG's. Let's do another set and see how that shakes out. All right. If you want to get in on it, you do exclamation point CG in chat. Click the link, make your guess, and that's about it. I welcome each and every level of knowledge. So if you want to plonk guesses based off of your wildest, just plonk your wildest guesses. I like it. I like it. All right, Toby, have a great night. All right. I hope your evening treats you well. All right, I'm gonna put 2 minutes on the clock for this one. We're gonna zoom in on this, and we immediately have some information right there. Not gonna stay locked on that one for too long though. We could pan on over to the sun, which seems to me is kind of slightly located in the southern hemisphere, which would maybe places in the northern, but I wouldn't want to influence your guess there because it's very close to the sort of east-west right there. So I don't know for sure. Let's see. Once you get to PC, you're gonna do a redeem? Sure. You do that. Zoom in again. Let's see. I guess you mean this one, right? I am zoomed. I could zoom in even more for you with the magic of this face. There we go. It works. Let's zoom in on the other one as well. Zoom in on that one for a bit. And we zoom in over here as well. There we go. Any plates? I haven't really... There's a car over there, but it's kind of hard to... Oh, it's behind me. Right there. But it's kind of hard to see the plates. I could try to do my... It's hard to tell. But it's there. I could try the other direction as well. Not a lot of cars. This one's kind of obscured by this light pole. I guess we have this one. Zoom in on that one for you as well. There you go. The face kind of comes with the zoom. There's no way for me to zoom without sort of, you know, exposing you to my face. BNX and Nat already in there. Good guesses, everybody. I'm gonna close the guesses, but I'm gonna make my own guess. I feel like I'm gonna be able to get this one maybe. Both BNX and Nat did though. Well done, guys. Well done. We have Pico there as well. Nailing the country. 18.5 kilometers on that one. 23.4 for BNX and Nat at 72.1. I'm gonna say this is more than likely Turkey. I did see a sign over here. I didn't want to call it out too. Sorry, it's over here. Says Istanbul right there. I didn't know the other cities though. But we're gonna be on the E881 somewhere. Not gonna spend too long, but if I could find it real quick. I might not be able to. There's the 88 though. Could that be something other than a 1? Look for the D5 maybe. The D200. Alright, we might be here for a while. D21, there we go. Look for the red ones. Quickly. Fuck it. I don't want to waste your guys' time. I'm just gonna plonk it. Perhaps it's an area Izmir. Might be. It might be. I'm just gonna plonk it. Right? We're not gonna be down here. Doesn't look like that kind of an area. I want to say we're up here. Right there. Oh, Batman. Do I do Batman? Nah, let's leave it right there. Elias, good evening. How are you? I hope you're doing well. There we go. I was completely off the mark. That's alright though. I'm not sad about it. It's fine. Pico nailed it. I read out the distances, so I'm not going to do that again. Well done, everybody. Everybody got the country right in that one. It might have been slightly easy with the signs in the background. That's fine. That just means that you are able to read, which is good. Well done. Time well spent. Let's get on to round number 2. This is still anybody's game. The scores are quite even, especially if you don't mind me. There we go. Gonna put 2 more minutes up. There we go. And we immediately get hit in the face with some language. I don't know what that means, but it's there. Lot of language. Gonna zoom in. This kind of looks like a cement sort of a road surface, doesn't it? We have, let me zoom in on the plate for you. If you're in doubt, it's right there. It's right there. Not super easy though to see. Elias with the lurker tax. Thank you so much for paying that lurker tax. I appreciate that. Let's see. Alright, what else do we zoom in on though? There's not a lot going on. I'm gonna do these ones again for you. No guesses yet. Which means that you guys might be onto something or you might be completely lost. It's usually one or the other. Elias there quickly in with the guess at 844.9 kilometers. Well done. Let's see what else we have going on over here. I don't know. I have an inkling of where this might be. At least the country. We have this one. We brought this up a little bit earlier today. There's a certain kind of country that has this exact kind of line going through the pedestrian sign. So let's see, both Pico and BNX coming in there, getting the countries right at distances of 120 kilometers and 364 respectively. We're going to pan and zoom a bit more. 15 seconds left on the clock. Let's see. Get your guesses in, people. Get your guesses in. A few language hints there as well if you like that sort of thing. 5 seconds left and I'm going to close it. Nat got in at the very end there. Well done. 745 kilometers. That is not a bad guess. That is not a bad guess. Alright, it's my turn. I'm going to go ahead and say this is Poland. I didn't even see this one until the second pass, but I did notice the W, which would indicate Poland anyway. The same thing with this W, and we have this line going through the pedestrian sign. I'm not super familiar with Polish sort of regional differences though. I'd say we're probably not way too far north, but I don't think we're all the way down here either, so I'm gonna just go right there. Right there. There we go. I like that one. I do like that one. For a guess. Let's do it. Let's send it. Let's see who gets closest. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. That was all the way up north. I didn't see water in that one. What the hell? Alright, we have Pico with the closest guess at 120 kilometers. Well done. Myself at 272. BNX at 364. Guess we have the same thinking right there. Nat at 745. Well done. And Elias at 844. With a guess of Netherlands. On that one I see that for sure. And then we have a guess of Finland as well. Also makes sense. For that one, for sure, especially if you didn't see the domain name, the PL domain name. That absolutely makes sense. Let's get on to round number 3 though. There we go. And I'm gonna look around a bit. Alright, I already had this one pegged. We have a few areas down there. It might be difficult if we have people playing from mobile right now. I'm gonna zoom in for you. I'm gonna pan slowly across this so that you can see it. Alright? I am nothing if not a fair dictator. Alright? There we go. There we go. And I'm gonna keep panning for a bit. Let's see. We have some bollards up here. That might be a thing. And it's kind of difficult to see, but there's an outer line going right there. Oh, we have this. That's a word. That is definitely a word. Let's see who's going to be the first one to place their guess. I wonder where this is. Wonder where this is. Ooh. Let me know if you want me to zoom in on anything in particular. I'm just going to keep panning. We have the sun right here. Ah, that's bright. To the south of us. That might be a hint. We have some birch over here. And a DHL container. Who knows? Might be a thing. Alright, we're at about 20 seconds left until the guess is close. Nat with the initial guess. They're at 914 kilometers. Well done. That is a sub 1,000 guess. That is not a bad guess. Elias nailing the country and a distance of 238. That is also very well done. I'm going to keep zooming in on these because that seems to be working. We have BNX now at 172 kilometers, currently in the lead. Time is up though. I'm going to close the guesses and I'm going to make my own. I'm gonna say this is more than likely Sweden. Based on the fact that I know these places are places in Sweden, and I guess I do see a language that I'm able to read, if nothing else. But I don't know where we're at, though, in particular. I don't actually know if we're north or south right now. Going by the vegetation, I'd say we're probably right about here. Maybe slightly further north. Who knows? But I'd say this is not a major, like, E road, right? Could it be like this kind of a road? I'd say it's bigger than that. I'm gonna put us right about there. We're gonna make a guess off of that. Because I don't want to keep zooming in on the map and keep looking for the specific one. That could take minutes, and we don't have minutes. I'm gonna send it though. There we go. Alright, well, fine. We have BNX, like I said, at 172 kilometers, the best guess by far there. Well done, Pico. 211 right behind. We have Elias at 238, myself at 319, and Nat at 914. That is a guess down in Germany, which I could absolutely see. Especially if that language doesn't check out for you, which is fair, absolutely. An interesting spread, for sure. Let's get on to round number 4. So you didn't find the exact same on the map? Yeah, that I have no idea. I was looking for a few different ones. I know of a few of them, at least, but I couldn't find them. The car with the blue stripe is either only south or most likely south. Oh, all right. I didn't even see the blue stripe, did I? I didn't even call out the blue stripe, did I? Shit. Well, oh, you're from Sweden. All right, I get it. I mean, I do the same thing with Norway, so it's I'm not gonna point fingers. It's difficult. It's a big country. So there we go. Let's see. You thought you saw little dots on top of some of the letters. True. Yeah. The umlauts. So I get the Germany guess as well, for sure. And they do have a little bit of that nature as well. Especially if you stay off the Autobahn anyway. Let's do round number 4 though. Let's see who can get closest. 2 minutes on the clock. We're gonna zoom in on this one to begin with. Posture check from Caro there, thank you. I can actually feel, ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, that was a good one. Thank you, Caro. I'm gonna try to sit a bit straighter. I have been working out in the yard though today, so that might be the reason for the slump. But all the more reason to sit up straight and hydrate. Thank you. You guys should too, alright? I'm gonna pan and zoom while I hydrate. This is multitasking territory. This is new and unexplored territory for me, alright? What am I gonna zoom in on while I drink though? Who knows? Where's the sun? The sun is to our south. Kinda. Zoom in on this one again for you. Might help. That might definitely help. We have a singular yellow dividing line. This one is for you, Caro. The rest of chat, you should have some water as well. It's been a while since the last drink of water. It's been all of 23 minutes. So have some water. It's delicious. It's good for you. It's better than you know. Actually, it might not be better than you know. Most people know that water is pretty healthy. But have some. 30 seconds left on the clock until I close the guesses and make my own. You're in bed, so you won't hydrate anymore. Coward. Alright? Be brave. Down half a liter of water while you're in bed and see what happens, alright? That's what I would do. That's not true. Do it anyway. This one's for you. Delicious. We're halfway done with that one already. Time is up though. I'm gonna close the guesses. I'm gonna close the guesses. I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna tell you though, like last time when we had We had Toby in here, hydrating me. Putting me through the paces hydration-wise. Going to bed that evening, it was a bit of a gamble, I won't lie. But it worked out. It worked out. But I was sure I was gonna... I was sure that I was gonna be running like up and just running back and forth in the bathroom all night. It worked out. It was alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and guess this is more than likely Canada. We have what looks like French right here, but it doesn't look French to me. We have the yellow signage. We have the yellow dividing line. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're right outside of Quebec City. Right outside of Quebec. On a... not a major road. Slightly smaller road. This one might be it. I'm gonna send it. We have a map redeem coming in from Pico as well. I'm gonna queue that one up after this round. A Mad World, no move, pan or zoom. You love that mode, don't you? That's fine. That is completely within your right. We have Pico at 47.7 kilometers. Well done. Myself in a second place position at 124. BNX 839.9. And then we have Elias at 2,257 over there in the US. I get that one for sure, especially if you missed the French sign. Then we have Nat at 64.33. In Slovakia, I also get that one. It did indeed look a little bit like the fields and the straight roads that you find all over this region. I always call out Central Europe for that. Whenever I get like a straight road with farmland on both sides, my go-to is usually Central Europe. You need to start going with your first gut feeling. That's what I do. I mean, at least that's what I try to do, right? It doesn't always serve me, but when it does, it feels good. And even if you end up going with your gut feeling and it's wrong, you can at least say that you went with your gut feeling. So that's going to be my tip for today. Let's head on to round number 5 before we honor the map redeem. 2 minutes on the clock, going by the car meta and the beautiful scenery. Let's see who's going to be able to get this one. I'm going to pan, I'm going to zoom, I'm going to comment on some of the things that I see. Who's going to be the first one to place the guess in this 5th and final round? BNX, I think, beat Nat there just about. 18 kilometers versus Nat's 501. That is, though, a very good guess from both parties. I'm not entirely sure yet myself. I think I have an inkling. Let's see if we can find the sun. Ooh, that might be a tall order. I can't actually see it. It might be behind these clouds. That might be it down there, peeking out. BNX Pico, Nat and Elias currently in that order. BNX in the lead at 18 kilometers. Well done. The gut feeling didn't work, but doesn't it feel slightly better? Because you trusted it and you got very close. 500 kilometers. You could walk that. Easy, right? So it's pretty close, I'd say. It's pretty close still. 30 seconds left on that clock. So get your guesses in, people. Get your guesses in. Then I'm gonna make mine. And we'll see who gets closest. It's almost definitely your second choice. I do believe I know which choices those are. Not gonna say yet though. 15 seconds. So get those guesses in. Someone hit the bollard? Bollard! Oh no, it's right there. The humanity. I hate it. Alright, I'm gonna close the guesses. I'm gonna make my own. Let's do this. That might be the saddest thing I've seen today. Alright. Guesses are closed. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is more than likely the Faroe Islands. I just about missed. The reason being the car for the most part. I feel like in Iceland you see a normal car without the roof rack. And I also feel like I recognize these. I might be wrong about that, but I believe the Icelandic bollards are yellow with a white reflector. They don't have this red detail on them. And also the kind of sloping hills like you see here. Typical of the Faroe Islands as well. Don't know which island though. I'm going to go ahead and go north. We're going to go right there. Oop. And we're going to send it. And we're going to see who gets the closest on this probable Faroe Island guess. What if it isn't though? Only 2 people so far have gotten the country right on this one. Let's see if I'm one of them. Just wasting time now, waiting for that drop. Let's see. Alright, there we go. It was indeed the Faroe Islands. Don't know if you could trust my callouts for the metas there, but it's right there. We're same island buddies now. I love it. Finally, I've been waiting for that moment. There we go. I'm gonna do something though there. Speaking of that I didn't know that's a thing. People apparently hate that discussion. We already share the same island, the island of Europe, right? I don't know. I don't have a dog in that race. I don't know why that's a discussion. I don't really care why that's a discussion, but I found it funny. All right, let's see. It wasn't your second guess or any guess you would have ever made. All right, well, fine. I get that. So that's how you would tell the Faroe Islands, though. It kind of looks Icelandic, which I absolutely get the island guess. Let's see, you ended up in the north of Scotland. Yeah, sure. I mean, look how close that is, though. You could swim this in like a day, easy. So I get that. The slopey sort of hills, the bollards. If you care to learn about the bollards, I know a lot of people don't. But they can be super helpful for certain places. Like I started out learning a few bollards, like the very distinctive ones, and I feel like that's one of them. Like it's yellow and red, you don't get that often. And then you have the yellow one in Iceland, and they're both islands, and they're both kind of cute looking islands. They have amazing nature and everything. So yeah, pretty close. Yeah, there you go. Well done. Let's move on to the final scores. I'm going to switch up this song because for some reason I don't like it. There we go. On to the next one. Then you have you making your list of your favorite bollards. I love it. Make a map out of them. There's probably already a bollards map. What is, Pico? What is your favorite bollard? I would love to know. I would actually love to know. What is my favorite bollard? Before I move on to your map request, I need to decide on a favorite bollard. Holy shit, that's a tall order. They are all such cutie pies. And I feel like I've forgotten a few of them. I might actually go with the Icelandic one. The Danish one is pretty cool too. It's got a little headband on it. What is the purpose of the bollard? It is indeed, yeah, to show the side of the road. There have been more than a few occasions when I've been driving, in the darkness, in heavy rain, even in snow sometimes, where the only thing I've been able to reliably see are the 2 bollards, right? So you end up sort of, you see them in the distance as your headlights sort of wash over them. You see them like goalposts and then you just sort of stare towards them. Super scary, super sketchy, but it's happened more than once. Let's see. The N3 is a Japanese cute. Number 3 is the Japanese one. What is the Japanese bollard though? I can't remember the Japanese bollard. I feel like I never need the Japanese one. I don't actually know. Your number 2 is Denmark? Yeah, it's distinct. And it looks like it would be a dominant band. See, to me, it kind of just looks like the sporty sort of jock in school because of the headband, I think. It's got that sort of sweatband look to it. And then at number 1, the sexy blue check bollard. Oh yeah, that is pretty sexy, isn't it? Don't clip this, alright? Bollards are sexy. You can't tell me otherwise, alright? But I do have a special eye for that Icelandic yellow bollard with the reflective white on it. It's pretty beautiful, pretty stylish, I'd say. All right, let's move on though to a map request redeemed by Pico. The request called out in particular, let's see, where did I put it? The map request is a mad world, and we're gonna do no move, no pan, no zoom. So this one's gonna be difficult. All right, this one's gonna take a lot of guesses. I don't know the concept of mad worlds. Let me read the description. Mander, good evening. Actually, good afternoon by now. How are ya? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing a late stream today. It doesn't happen all that often, but I feel like I promised someone to do a later stream, and I've been busy today as well, so I didn't get started until pretty late, but I'm here. Let's see. You broke 15k. Did I forget to read out the holy shit? Did I forget to read out the high scores? I'm so sorry. Mad creds to everyone who did the thing in that previous round. I got too hung up on the bollards, right? It's should put out the bollard washing video. Is that safe for work though? Do you guys want to see me or see a video of someone washing their balls? It's pretty hot. She's washing the ballers right on stream. She's washing some ballers. Let's see if I can. Let's bring that up. I think I'd be able to, right? Let me see. There it is. I've got it right here. Let me. Oh, I kind of don't like this song. I don't know why, but I don't. I'm gonna switch that one out as well. I'm just gonna show a quick clip of someone washing their balls on stream, right? Just a quick clip of someone washing their balls on stream. Let's see. Where did I put it? It's right over there. Let's just switch the screen. I'm not used to doing this on the fly. Stick with me there for a minute. If you have kids in the room, I would advise that they look away for a little bit. Because this can get pretty racy, right? Pretty raunchy stuff, this. Let's just pull this one up over here. Someone washing their balls right live on stream, all right? There we go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. Holy shit. Ooh, auga. Ooh, look at that. That's such clean balls right there. So clean. Love them. That's how that's done, guys. Look at that. What would happen, right? What would happen if you just stood right there and just had this just clean you top to toe? I would love that. That is the first TikTok video that I have ever shown on stream. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I'm one of you now. I'm one of the kids now, right? I'm with it. I am with it. Radical dudes. All right, let's get on to Mad World, a map request by Pico. I'm gonna read the description. Let's see. Alright, removed all broken locations. A mad world is designed around the no moving, panning, or zooming setting, NMPZ, as meta is hidden in most cases. This map currently features 10,216 official locations in rural, urban, or breathtaking scenic settings that I personally found interesting. The map name has nothing to do with how difficult the locations may or may not be. Trekkers included. This is created by Mars, by the way. Good job, Mars. Let's do this, alright? If you want to get in on this action, this might be wild. This might get super wild. If you want to get in on it, !CG in chat. Click the link, make your guess, and see how close we can get. I'm going to be mad guessing on this one, alright? Mad guessing. Let's go. We're doing no zoom, no pan, no move. Did I do that twice again? No move, no pan, no zoom anyway. 2 minutes on the clock though. This is what you have to work with. 2 minutes. Let's go. What is this? Where is this? Where could this possibly be, guys? These rounds are a lot more challenging to me, and I kind of like it. Not necessarily also challenging in the guessing department, but a little bit challenging in the streaming department as well, because I mean, I'm hands-free right now. I can't really... What am I going to do? I can't move, I can't pan, I can't zoom. I just have to sit here, just comment on what I see, such as the sun right up there. To the what looks to be the north, I'd say, maybe. Who knows? Nat with the initial guess, 8,240 kilometers away. Yeah, I'm gonna get a few of those kinds of guesses in as well. Pico at 11,065 kilometers. This might be Djibouti. Who knows? There might be some trickery out afoot in this one. It's a difficult one, maybe. The closest one currently is Nat at 8,240. Well done. Currently in the lead. BNX in a close second. Just ousted there by Lees at 10,330. BNX at 10,877. Well done. That is so close. Let's see. We have about 40 seconds left on the clock, though. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm just sat here now. I wish I could look around. But that's kind of the name of the game, isn't it? No move, no pan, no zoom. Let's see where we end up. Neither guesser have been able to nail the location as of yet. 10 seconds left on the clock until I make my guess. I'm gonna fail spectacularly on this one. This is difficult, all right? Guesses are closed, and it's my turn. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, because the sun looks to be in the northern direction, it would indicate that we're in the south. The mountains don't look rolling hilly like you would expect to find in New Zealand. So my gut feeling said Australia. I don't know where you'd find this kind of stuff, though, in Australia, but I'm going to go for it. This all looks pretty arable. This all looks pretty arable. You have a few free-range dogs over there just grazing. So you need a lot of grass. I feel like this could be a national park, actually. Since this is the first national park that I saw, I'm going to go ahead and drop it right there. Because we're obviously on a road of some sort. I'm going to... And there is a river there as well. And a river right above me. Or right behind me, I guess. Let's put it right there. I like it. What if imagine if I 5K'd this one right now. Imagine. Just imagine. Just for a second. Just imagine that I would actually do something great in GeoGuessr. Would be great, wouldn't it? I'm gonna send this one though. Oh wow. Right, I was way off. At least I was in good company. Both Pico and BNX over there in New Zealand, myself in Australia. The right answer though was South Africa. We have a few guesses in, or we have a guess in Chile as well. Actually, the closest one, Nat. Well done. First place, 44 points. Yeah, that is interesting. I like this map. Let's see, where did Elias end up? You ended up in the north of England. Yeah, I absolutely get that one. The sun was the only thing that didn't have me guessing the UK, actually. If the sun had been to the south, I would have easily gone the north, or even like out here maybe. Who knows? But I absolutely get that. For sure. Let's get on to round number 2, though. 2 minutes on the clock. Get to guessing. Why do I feel like I know this place? This looks familiar. I'm not saying this is Norway, by the way. But it sure as shit looks familiar. I'll leave it at that. Would never guess South Africa. They're kind of same. But I have learned, though. South Africa has a lot of beautiful locations. So the adventure package that I was looking at, going around South Africa, heading to beautiful locations like that, it's becoming more and more interesting to me. So who knows? I might travel there at some point. Who knows? This, though. Could this be South Africa? Who knows? This might be the sun up there. I don't know for sure. If this is the sun, it's to our south. It's to the south of us. Nat with the initial guess at 1852 kilometers. That is a good guess considering. Considering that this is no move, no pan, no zoom, and I feel like we have very little to go by. Very, very well done. South Africa sounds like a road trip. I am so in. Also, good evening, and how are ya? Hope you're doing well. I would absolutely murder someone for the opportunity to do a road trip through South Africa. Please take me with you. Ali is currently in the lead at 10:35 kilometers. Well done. Let's see. We have about 20 seconds left on the clock until I make my guess. I have an inkling, but I can't really be sure with this one. It's difficult. It is indeed difficult. Pico at 148 kilometers. Well done. And BNX even closer at 76.4? What am I guessing? Or what am I missing on this one? There's got to be something. I'm going to close the guesses, though. I'm going to make my own. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm actually going to go ahead and say this could be Norway. I feel like a few of these houses... This house in particular, that doesn't look like brutally Norwegian, but this one these ones kind of do. And these boats as well, right? I'm just going to go ahead and plonk it. Going by... What am I going by? I don't know if these are mountains or if these are clouds. These could be clouds. I'm going to go ahead and assume these are mountains, which would support my guess of this being like near a fjord. I don't know for sure. I'm just going to throw it right up there. Why not? Well, I might as well throw it by the water, though. It's like right there. Right there. Score meta. Am I allowed to use score meta? I don't even know how to use the score meta on this one. Difficult. Difficult. Actually, is that a stupid guess? It might be. It might be. You'll see why. Alright. Well, this might be one huge debate. Let's find out. When I click guess and the location is revealed. There we go. Alright, well, fuck me. It was indeed Norway, though. I'm happy about that. I never would have gotten this one. Holy shit. Oh, wow. BNX. How did you do that? Where actually is this? You are in the middle of the ocean, my friend. That actually didn't give you the... Isn't this part of Norwegian... The Norwegian Sea, yeah. Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, I think that should count as a country streak, shouldn't it? We have BNX, though. Absolutely the closest at 76.4. I feel like that was a safe bet. Well done. Oh, you guessed on an island. All right, well, there you go. Pico with the second place position, 148. I feel like you guys knew. Kinda. Oh, I've been out there. I've actually spent the night out here. Beautiful area. Beautiful area. You can actually rent like one of the I mean, you'd have to be early though to be able to do so, but you could rent those sort of boat houses and stay there for a night. Only a night though. They are expensive. So yeah, myself at 196. I'm pretty happy with that one, all things considered. We have Elias at 10:35. Let's see where you ended up. Yeah, look at that. Makes sense. It was indeed an island. Unfortunately, you picked the lesser country, though. That's all right. We have Nat out there at the southern tip of England, which also definitely makes sense. To me, it was mainly just the feel of the place, the look and the feel, right? Oh, I get that, BNX. I absolutely get that. Oh, you have to be closer to shore to count. That's mean. That is mean. but it works out. It do be like that sometimes. Sometimes it do. And then it be. Let's get on to round number, where are we? 3. 2 minutes on the clock. Get your guesses in. Oh, you do have coffee right now. I am jealous. I would love a cup of coffee right about now, but that would absolutely ruin my night time, my sleep and everything, right? What time is it? What is the easiest way for me to tell the time right now? Oh, okay, it's 5 to 11. That's not too bad. That is the easiest time, or the easiest way for me to tell the time right now. I like it. There we go. All right, we have about 1 minute and 20 seconds on the clock. Mander with the initial guess there, well done. From 9,460 kilometers. This might be super debatey. I feel like we have a lot of stuff going on. We have this emblem. I just had to double check that I'm not actually covering it with all of this. What else do we actually have, though? We have these mountains over here. And some vegetation. Nat currently in the first place position at 1,524 kilometers. Well done. What are you guys seeing that I'm not? There's obviously something here that I'm not seeing. Like, I have no idea right now. Is there a flag or something? Might be. We have Elias at 10,830. That would kind of tell me that this might be a debatey position. BNX at 60.5 kilometers. Well done. And Pico at 1744. 20 seconds left on the round. And then I'm going to make my probably absolutely failed guess in a minute. Let's see. We have about 5 seconds remaining. If you want to get in on this, you could do !CG in chat. And just click the link and make a guess. That's about it. I'm going to close the guesses. And then I'm going to make my own guess. And I'm going to go ahead and say that these mountains look Balkan to me. I know this is more than likely not Balkan. But I don't recognize that. This emblem right here. So I'm just going to be going by the vegetation. And that's about it. We have a river. Where's the river at, though? Where's the river at? There's a river right there. Let's follow it like a little bit up the stream. Hey, stream! I do that! But I'm gonna... Actually, this might be outskirts of whatever this is. I'm gonna put it right there. Why not? It's by a river. We do have that Balkan-looking kind of vegetation stuff and mountains going on in the background. I feel like this might be the sun up to our upper right corner, which could indicate that the sun is in the northern part of the... it's down there now, damn. Northern part of the sky. So I'll try it. We'll see. The Embassy of the Russian Federation? Could that be it? It might be, who knows? I'm gonna send it. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Well, oh, Taiwan. I keep forgetting that's an option in GeoGuessr. It's not in Country Streak, so I never even consider it. But I mean, I had my reasons, alright? Leave me alone. PNX. Crushing that one at 60.5. What tipped you off on that one? What actually tipped you off on that one? Let's see. Nat in a strong second place position at 1524. You were on the border to... Oh no, actually right outside of Seoul. Yeah, I can get that as well, for sure. Did I miss some language or something? I probably did. We have Pico in third place at 1744. Over there in Vietnam. And then we have, let's see, myself. We have Mandra and Elias with an interesting spread all over Europe. I feel like I'm in good company. Over there. Burpee all of a sudden. There we go. The emblem was the symbol of the flag of Taiwan, plus locam, plus language, plus hills. You've got it all, my friend. Well done. That was the full package then. Holy shit. Alright. Wow. That is cool. I didn't know any of those things. Let's see if we could find an emblem that I know in round number 4. Nope, nothing. Oh, this one's going to be debatey though. This one's going to be difficult. This is going to be like Finland. Welcome to the streets of Helsinki. Oh, I hate that. I feel like this is probably bamboo, but it's meant to fuck with you. But what if it isn't? Oh, what if it isn't meant to fuck with you? But I feel like it is. So, I mean, then what are we left with? Oh, no. We have about a minute, 20 seconds to decide. Someone's gonna get the closest. Even if you guess randomly, you might end up getting pretty close. I'm gonna duck for a second so that you guys get to see everything that's behind me. I promise there is nothing, but if vegetation's your thing, it might help. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? There's a plant right behind me. Right. Yeah, 35 seconds left on the clock. This is still anybody's game. I mean, some people got pretty close on that last one, though. Oh, my eyes are getting itchy. It's that, you know that allergy season, right? I'm only having the itchy eyes so far this year. I'm pretty happy with that. But I hate being itchy. 10 seconds remain. How many donuts can we put on the board? Oh shit, I just noticed we have a bunch of 0 scores. That's a lot of zeros. Alright, let's see if I can do any better. I'm going to close the guesses. And I'm going to make my own. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be risky on this one. Because all of us are getting zeros, right? And the reason why I said welcome to Finland was this. That looks like birch to me. That definitely looks like birch to me. Because everyone is at a score of 0. I'm gonna go ahead and just send Finland for the lulz. Just for the meme. What if it ends up being Finland, right? What if it is? This could be like a park in Helsinki or something, who knows? I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Because if it works, that'd be a lot of fun. And I saw a single piece of birch, which who knows? I'll probably get points by clicking Alaska. True! But I'm gonna go Finland just for fun. Welcome to Finland, guys. Damn it. I got 10 points though! Yes, there we go. Holy shit. I cannot believe I won a round with a 10-point score. I mean, that's not putting you guys down. That seems amazing to me. That should not be possible. But it works! Holy shit. That was Brazil. Alright. We have an interesting spread though. Myself in a amazing lead right there. Distance is not important. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. The winner is me. Alright? I knew it. I knew all along that was Brazil. But I chose Finland. I'm the closest one. I am the best at GeoGuessr. Alright? The best at GeoGuessr. There we go. Pico, a close second though at 16,083 kilometers. A score of 0, unfortunately. We have Nat at a distance of 16,601 kilometers. A score of 0 though. We have Mander at 16,968 kilometers. A score of 0 though. We have Elias at 17,799 kilometers. A score of 0 though. And then we have BNX at a distance of 18,339 kilometers. And a score of 0. I am the undisputed champion of GeoGuessr as we move into round number 5, the 5th and final one of this super challenging map. Let's do it. There we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's do it. Where the hell is this? Oh, this is gonna be Djibouti again. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. This one might be tricky. We don't have a lot to go by. All the scores were perfectly adequate. You are absolutely right, though. But mine was just like slightly more adequate than the rest of them, right? I love it. Right, we have 1:30 on the clock. Nat coming in early there with a distance of 510 kilometers. Well done. That is a decent score for wherever this is. I have no idea. Nothing to go by. That's about it. Well done. Holy shit. Where is this going to end up being? We have some what looks to be white plates on this car. That's all I can see. That is literally all I can see of meta. I don't see a bollard. I don't see the power poles. I can't even make out the details of them. What else? We have Pico coming in at 414 kilometers, just ousting Nats. First place position there. Mandarin a strong third at 12,078 kilometers. Well done. That is still a score of 5, as we have established. The scores don't really matter. All that matters is that you have fun and that I win. That is the most important part, actually. Elias at 1,757. Well done as well. I have no idea where this is. No one's actually gotten the country right, though. BNX at 1388. This one is pretty Djibouti, I feel like. We have 10 seconds left on the clock. Let's see who can run away with this one. It's hurting your stats, true. We're going back to a diverse world, though, in a minute. The way that I've figured, right, I have the map redeem point thing. And I figured that I should have a veto of some sort. But I also figured that I should have the opportunity to say veto a map redeem, or at least like push a map redeem so that we can alternate a diverse world and strange maps, or I mean alternate maps, whatever you want to call them. You may have to burn your passport there. Ooh, that is a interesting piece of information. I don't actually know. I don't know what to go for. I feel like the safe bet would be just plonk it in the middle of Europe. Not just for the points, but it kind of looks like the... I always say that you find a lot of farmland in the middle of Europe, right? What if it's like Slovakia? We know there's some mountains in Slovakia. If I click this, what if it's like here? I mean, what if it is? I think I'll do it. You love this one because you actually stood a chance? You definitely did. You're in a strong second place position for now. Let's see if I can oust you, though. I may not be able to do this one. Whoa! Alright, well, that worked out. How? A score of 4,666 points, 120 kilometers away, and I got the country right. How? I guess I'm just that good. Not even in doubt. You saw me. I was not even a second of doubt on that one. I just went straight Slovakia. That's what I said. That's how I did it. That's how good I am at this. Holy shit. Pico Close second at 414 kilometers. Well done. We have Nat at 510. Also a strong guess there. We have BNX 1388 kilometers. Let's see, you ended up in... I just want to see the spread on this one. We have a score out there. Mandra in Argentina. I absolutely get that one. I was for sure looking for the power poles and everything on that one. I just had to go with the farmland thing. I meant to be looking for this one though. The teal number 4 BNX ended up in France, which also makes a lot of sense. Then we have Elias at 1757 in the north of the UK again. Yeah, sure, actually. A lot of rolling hills up there too. So I could see that be the Highlands of Scotland. But in the end, I pulled in the victory for that one. That one might actually make a difference. The previous one, I'm going to be honest, the previous one might not be making that much of a difference in the summary. But this one might. Let's go to the final numbers and have a look. And there we go. We have BNX in a strong lead there at 30,743 kilometers accumulated. A score finally there of 11,875. Pico in the second place position. 29,456 kilometers accumulated. Myself, a streak of 1, believe it or not. 31,061 kilometers. We have Nat at 28,729. Well done. We have Elias at 41,752 and Mandra at 38,056. Well done, everybody. GG's. GG's. I wish I had a soundboard with applause right now. I don't, though. Look at that spread. That is pretty interesting. I love this one. I loved it. I'm gonna go ahead and like it. I think that's what kids do on the internet, right? You like things. So I'm gonna go ahead and like that map. Like a age appropriate kid. There we go. All right, a diverse world. Back we go. Actually, yeah, there we go. Let's do it. You don't though? All right, well. Let's get on to it. If you want to join, this one's going to go back to a normal round though. If you want to join for the round of a diverse world, which is basically like the normal mode, but it doesn't include Gen 2 coverage and not a lot of the other bullshit that the normal GeoGuessr can throw at you sometimes. If you want to join, !CG in chat, click the link, make your guess, and that's it. No program required, no skill required, no nothing. I'm gonna enable pan and zoom though. That's how we do it. Let's see. Nat 1 distance-wise, yeah. You might be right about that. I'm bad at remembering numbers. I read them and then I immediately forget. There we go, 2 minutes on the clock for this one. I'm gonna pan and zoom like it's nobody's business. Let's see who can get closest on this one. We have a motorbike. Is he passing us or did he just pass us? Who knows? It's anybody's guess right about now. We have these ones. That might be an indication. I know that's a meta somewhere. Maybe. I think it might be. I think I have my guess down already. At least country-wise. We have Pico currently getting the country right at 1855. Narrowly beaten though by BNX and Mandra at around 1,500 kilometers each. Very, very close there. This is going to be exciting. I wonder where this is then. There might be a few tips, a few hints on this one. Let's see. What else do we have? Can I see anything on that blue sign? This one, I guess. I don't. It's kind of hard to see. I guess that's the one you mean, right? I didn't see any other blue signs. Unless you mean that one. That one's just blank. It's just like blurry. Go back to the red one. We have that one. Whatever that means. Whatever that means. Let's see. Keep panning, keep zooming. I'm gonna find the sun though. 30 seconds left on the clock. Oh, it's right above us. It's right there. That might be to the north, but don't quote me on that. It's always tricky to guess when it comes to the position of the sun in certain places. And I'm scared. Alright, 5 seconds remains, and I'm gonna go ahead and close the guesses. What else do we have? The sun either is or is not to the north of us. That is less subjective than you'd think. It could be down to the compass not working properly. It could be down to that tricky thing in Mexico where the sun is sometimes shifting directions based on something that I cannot remember. It's got something to do with the tilt of the earth, or so. I don't know, right? I don't know. I'm just parroting what someone said at some point in chat, and as we all know, chat doesn't lie. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is more than likely Indonesia. I might be way off, but I feel like I've seen these ones all over Indonesia. That's gonna be my strongest option for now. I was looking for a sign on the front of this one, but I don't know if the plate on the front of bikes only applies to scooters or if it also applies to motorcycles. A lot of logic there if that were the case, but I feel like my safe bet for now is going to be Indonesia. We're gonna go right there. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for the drop on this one. There we go. It paid off. It was indeed Indonesia, and I managed to nail that one at 570 kilometers. Right behind me, though, is Shaner Knight. Good evening. How are you? Hope you're doing well. At 1287, decent guess there for sure. BNX also very close at 1471 kilometers. And then we have Mander right on top of there as well at 1518 kilometers. Pico not far behind at 1855. And we have Nat at 18,819. Well done, everybody. I could definitely see guessing Peru on this one. I feel like none of the metas that I did have were very strong. It was more guesswork than anything. But that makes the streak of 2 though. So I guess it works. Shaner, you did well. I am saying your night right. Your name right. Right night. Right night. Right night. Night right. Night light? It is Shaner Knight, isn't it? I'm not misreading that somehow. Alright, cool. Awesome. Very good guess. Yeah, absolutely. Let's get on to round number 2 though. Still anyone's guess. Shane and then the night. Oh yeah. Yeah. I just like the name Shaner Knight. I like saying Shaner. But I can go with Shane. Sure. We have some polls. I don't know where these belong. This one is going to be tricky for me. Uh-oh. We have some red tile roofs. We have some holy roads anyway. Butts! So many butts in chat. Butts right above my head. I like it. Keep them coming. Show me your best butt emotes. What do I zoom in on for this? There's nothing. There's the sun. It's kinda southwest west-ish. But I mean, like I said, don't trust me. Nothing else going on up there in the sky that I can see anyway. Not even a cloud, not even a bird. Milton Cake's a good one. Have I seen the Milton Cake one? I might not have. We have Pico currently at 171 kilometers. Wait, what am I missing? Shane at a very respectable sub 500 guess. 499 kilometers. Well done. Nat at 555 kilometers. Mander at 1,004 kilometers. Well done, everybody. BNX now at 227, coming in late in the round there. 10 seconds remain of this round. And then I'm going to make my absolutely horrible guess. I have no idea where I'm at. Oh, I hate this. Time is up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and say, based on nothing but the position of the sun and the red tile roofs, for the most part, since I don't know antenna meta, but I know it's a thing, it's going to be Montenegro or... Nope, it's going to be... It's one of these anyway, alright? We're in the Balkans. But I don't know either meta. So I'm going to go ahead and say this. Why not Serbia, right? Why not Serbia? That's what I'm going to say. I like Serbia. Why not? Let's do it. You wish you saw that one earlier? I can't remember. I know people have told me a million times about the tape meta distinguishing different countries in Serbia. But I can't remember it. I just gotta plonk it. That's alright. And I'm honor bound not to change my guess based on information from chat. So here we go. Damn it. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. It was Bulgaria in the end. Pico absolutely crushed that one at 171 kilometers. I don't know how you did that. Probably tape though, right? The tape is Bulgaria, Romania, and Hungary. Oh. Oh yeah, I could easily add that to my brain mush. Sure. I mean, they're all in a row. Hungary, Romania, Bulgaria. I could easily do that. I can remember that for next time. Thank you. The Poles told... the Poles did it. I don't know Bulgarian pole meta. Do I? I don't think I do. Have we ever seen Bulgarian pole meta in my channel? I'm not sure. Maybe. Who knows? BNX. Very close second at 227 kilometers. Well done. Shane, like we said, just on the cusp of the 500 kilometer there. Well done. We have Nat at 555 kilometers. We have myself at 634 and Mandra at 1,004. We all got the area of the world right. So, well done, everybody. Holy shit. Well done. Let's get on to round number 3 with 2 more minutes on the clock. There we go. I'm going to pan. I'm going to zoom. And then you're going to make your guesses. I'm going to make my guesses. And we're all going to be happy. Look at this. Look at this. This is pretty cool looking. We have a bollard right there. We have what looks to be a flag right there. Shane crushing it early there at 163 kilometers. Well done. We have Mandra at 3,800. Also very close. What are you guys seeing that I'm not? Oh, I might be way off on this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have an indication, but I'm by no means sure. Pico at 52 kilometers. What is going on? Oh no. Uh-oh. This is dangerous. This is a dangerous game we're playing with less than a minute left on the clock. Let's see. What else do we have? What else can we use? I'm torn between 2 countries right now. I know some of the metas, and then I'm kind of unsure with the others. Let's see, BNX 58 kilometers. Well done. Half a minute left on the clock. Nat coming in at 46.82. That is still a very respectable guess. I feel like we don't have a lot to go by on this one. I mean, we have this, but I can't remember this. And we have these, but I can't quite remember these either. So I don't know with this one. The most dangerous game, yeah. You heard right. 5 seconds remain though. Uh-oh. It's just about my turn to make a guess, and I don't know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. I'm gonna close the guesses, and I'm gonna make my own guess. There we go. It must be the only place, the other place you thought of. Yeah, there you go. See, I feel like, okay, guesses are closed. I feel like what you thought about, right? I feel like this is gonna be Guatemala, or it's gonna be, I want to say Mongolia. And then in a weird turn of events, we have what looks to be like a, what is that? Like a Peruvian, Colombian flag maybe? Ecuador? I don't know for sure. I'm gonna go with the safe bet and say this is more than likely Mongolia. Going off the vibe, and I believe I've seen these bollards before, I'm not entirely sure. It might be the stupidest guess of the night, but I'm gonna go ahead and make it. I might be way off, but I might also be right. We're gonna go right outside of Ulaanbaatar. Right outside of it though, not in the middle. We're like there. I like that one. I should gosh. I'm not entirely sure with the car. I feel like it could still be Guatemala. Could be a lot of other places. Who knows? I'm gonna do it. We're gonna see. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, it was Kyrgyzstan, so that means that Mongolia has the colorful mirrors, right? And then Kyrgyzstan doesn't. That's why I was sort of trying to model that over in my head, and I didn't land it in the end. But Pico did at 52 kilometers. BNX right behind, kissing distance at 58 kilometers. We have Shane at 163. Well done as well, the third place position there. Then we have me at 26.30. Mander at 38, 100 kilometers. And then Nat at 46.82. Well done, absolutely everybody. Yeah, the Mongolian car, when it isn't the car that has the tent and everything, right? Because that's the one that we know for sure. The Mongolian car with the tent. But then there is a car kind of like the one that we just saw, with just a roof rack. And you can see a lot of the hood. But the mirrors are red, I think. Pretty sure. Oh, Mongolia has the same car, but it's usually dusty. Alright, so don't listen to me. But yeah, it looks kind of similar anyway. That's what I mean. We have an interesting spread. I can see all of them. We have dramatic countries over there in Norway as well, but not that car, I think. I have to sneeze, alright? I really have to sneeze and I can't force it. Alright. Nobody scare me. The next round is here. 2 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Alright. I am really picking up these allergies right now. I didn't have an issue with that earlier today. It's been picking up for about half an hour. My throat is itchy. My eyes are itchy. What is going on? I don't like it. Alright, we have these rolling hills everywhere. My nose is even kind of closing up. I'm getting stuffy. I don't like it. The Mongolia car has red mirrors. The Guatemalan car looks newer and has black mirrors. The Lao car has mirrors. Well, the mirrors are more round. Got it. Let's have a look for the sun. There's not a lot to go by. I don't want to tell you where the sun is on this one because I'm honestly not sure. Could be either direction. If I were a betting man, I would say that it's maybe north of us. But who knows? I can't find any shadows either. Not a single shadow, actually. Interesting. The two countries are too similar. I don't actually know which countries you're thinking of yet. But I might have an inclination there. Shane currently in the second place position, 517 kilometers away. Nat just coming in there at the third place position, 7,664 kilometers. BNX in the lead, streak of 3 and a distance of 334 kilometers. Well done. I wonder where this is. Here comes 0 points. Let's see. I don't know the polls either. I definitely don't. I wish I did. 5 seconds left. Pico coming in absolutely on pants on fire with that lie about the 0 points. We have about 805 kilometers and 3,237 points. Liar. Alright, guesses are closed. Is the sky being messed up in meta? I wouldn't say that this qualifies as what is called a rift meta. I think this is just like overexposed somehow. I don't know for sure though. Others in chat might be able to tell you. I'm seeing this black car right here though. And I'm gonna go ahead and go the safe route and say that this is probably Argentina. That's all I have. What else do we have though? I mean, we have green fields. It is obviously a arable environment. So it's not going to be too far west. It's not going to be too far north. Let's just go smack dab in the middle. Right there. And I'm going to send it. I'm scared. Let's do this. There we go. Alright, it was indeed Uruguay, the neighboring country. BNX nailing that one at 334.5 kilometers. Well done. What actually tipped you off on that one? The landscape. And the polls. There you go. I didn't know the poll meta. It still landed me at a second place position though. 393 kilometers. We have Shane at 517. Well done. All things considered, we didn't have a lot to go by there. We have Pico at 805, also well done. And then Nat with a valiant effort at 7,664 kilometers. Well done all around, everybody. Good guessing. Let's see. Argentina, Uruguay 50-50. Maybe worse than the Czechia or Slovakia baller 50-50. True. I agree. I mean, I feel like both of them are pretty horrible. And I feel like I don't have a lot to go by on either, but it works. Those clusters of trees are common in Rio Grande do Sul, which is why you went near the border. That is some thinking right there. Well done. Round number 5, though. Let's go. Alright, we have quite a bit to go by here. This one might be slightly more simple. BNX. With the earliest guess, I think, of the evening. I forgot to put the score up even. So that guess technically counts as before the bell. Distance of 14,750 kilometers. Didn't get the country though. That might mean that this is a Djibouti location. Who knows? Let's have a look at the car. I don't really see the car. It might be a tip-off. But it's difficult to say. Oh, BNX, did you accidentally get that one? So sorry. Pico did not though. Streak of 1. Distance of 59.4 kilometers. Well done. Shane at 14,731. Very close to the BNX one. What is going on? There might be some debauchery afoot. Who knows? About a minute left on the clock though. Get your guesses in if you want. This is what we have to work with. I feel like the sun might be right there. If that is the case, it is south of us. Which would place us in the northern hemisphere. Alright, we have about 50 seconds left. Ooh, this one might get exciting. I'm not entirely sure yet where we're gonna land. Uh-oh. We do have a powerful, which I'm so bad at them. I am so bad at them. But I'm gonna, you know, make an effort. 30 seconds left. Alright, Shane, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for playing. Well played today. I hope that you'll have an excellent rest of your day. The road is such a bait. See, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I was considering that until I saw. Nothing in particular. 5 seconds left. Get your guesses in. I'm going to close the guesses. And then I'm going to make my own. What are we going to guess, though? Holy shit. This could go either way. I'm gonna go ahead and say I was initially thinking the Philippines based on the road coverage, right? You normally see a lot of cement surfaces in the Philippines. What I see in the background, I see this kind of, I would say, Balkan looking wood and hill and stuff like that. Not a whole lot else. That's just about what I have. I don't know what this is. But I'm going to go ahead and assume that the concrete top might be a debate on this one. It's meant to make you think the Philippines, but I'm going to go ahead and go Balkan based on the vegetation, the environment, all of that good stuff. Well, what am I doing? Up here, there we go. Which country though? Oh wait, there is no antenna, so we know that it couldn't be Bulgaria. We just learned that off of Shane, I think, right? I'm gonna go southern Montenegro. Like, not all the way down here, but like there. Right? I feel good about that. That's a small road. This could be concrete. You don't know. Let's do it. Otherwise, I don't know. Let's send it and find out. Oh, shit. All right, well, fuck me. That did not work out. All right, well, Pico, how did you get that one? How'd you do that? 59.4 kilometers? First place, nailing the country in the process. Well done. We have Nat at 8,396.7 kilometers. The second closest, very well done. And a well-deserved silver position on that one. You went Bulgaria though. Even after we talked about the no antenna in Bulgaria, Romania, or Hungary. But that's alright. I definitely, if it weren't for that, I would have gone Bulgaria as well. I'm going to be honest. I would have. If it weren't for that conversation like 5 minutes before. We have Shane at 14,743 kilometers. Let's zoom out a bit to see the spread. Oh, you went the other direction. Yeah, I could definitely see that. I could definitely see Colombia. You're so right. And BNX as well. Yeah, I get it. I get it. The black car and the vegetation. Holy shit, well done, Pico. You weren't kidding, huh? When you said that you had a feeling for the South Korean vegetation and environment. That is impressive. Well done. Let's move on to the scores, and we got Pico running away, a runaway victory on that one, I would say. A country streak of 1, an accumulated distance of 2,944.3 kilometers, and a score of 19,337. Well done. Everybody give me a clap in chat for Pico. We have BNX in a strong silver position, accumulated distance of 16,843. Closely followed by the bronze position there, though. Shane at 17,210. I am chuckling because I just realized that I learned your name properly, and I am sticking to it. My own ugly mug in the 4th position at 12,997. And then we have Mandra at 6,300, although that was only based on 3 rounds. So the results may be slightly skewed on that one. We have Nat at 40,118. A total score, though, of 4,240. Well done. Well done, well done. They're pretty close to the 5K on that one, at least. So that is pretty well done. I think, though, that what I'll do, because it's getting pretty late for me, I think I'm actually gonna throw it on over and head for some sleep, right? That should be alright. It's been a while since I've had some sleep. If you would stick around for the raid, I would definitely appreciate that. Let's see, who are we gonna raid though today? I feel like we're gonna raid Ryoba. Never raided Ryoba before. I would love to keep passing it on. Just share the love, right? Along the Twitch communities. So please send my regards. Have an excellent rest of your day. Tomorrow, by the way, tomorrow might be a late stream as well. Or it might not happen until the day after because I have a lot of plans tomorrow. But I will try my absolute best to get another one in tomorrow because I have so much fun playing with you guys, for sure. Yeah. And then I hope that you guys have the best evening and the best start of the day tomorrow as well, because I obviously won't be on tomorrow morning. But the rest of you, yeah, be good people. Say hello to Ryobi, sorry, that is the power tools company. Ryuba, say hello to Ryuba from me. There's a bit more. Yeah, I think that's GeoGuessr right now. Unless they've just changed it up, you're gonna get some more GeoGuessr. All right, be good people. Good night.